here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. I will be in front of the camera in just a few minutes, but there were a few things that I wanted to show you before I head to my kitchen island and we do a big haul. So I just wanted to show you, oh my goodness, Chris worked so hard out here on this front porch yesterday before this storm. By the way, for any of you who are being affected by this tropical storm, please hunker down, stay safe. The bands have not quite gotten to us yet, but they are supposed to this afternoon, but you can tell it's quite windy and chilly. I am in jean jeggings and I'll show you my outfit of the day once we get inside. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, we are fixing to do some decorating out here next week. I don't know that I'll do it on camera, but I will definitely reveal it to you guys out here. And whoops, we forgot to take that down, although it matches, but that needs to get down. That little spray there on the light. But anyway, oh my goodness, the front porch is nice and clean and pristine and beautiful. And yeah, it is all ready to receive a little bit of decor. I did put a couple of flags, fall flags out that you really can't see very well there. But yeah, it is looking like fall. I think today is the first day of fall, or yesterday was. I can't remember which, either today or yesterday. And happy fall, y'all. It sure is coming in with a bang here. All right, let's head inside. Excuse the little bit of a mess here. We're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to show you something upstairs. And this is the ladder that Chris has just left here. He had it out there cleaning with it yesterday, but he's going to need it to put garland up around the door, you know, outside. So, and this is what was on the porch. And we're going to walk on through here. And we're going to go upstairs. And I'm going to take it one step at a time. And I'll meet you up there in just a second. Okie dokie, here I am at the top of the steps here. You can look down and see the family room right there. Kitchen beyond, kitchen eating area. Fireplace, big old TV. And we are in kind of a transition here for Maverick. We are trying to decide what we're going to do in here. This is the happy bedroom, and Maverick has transferred over to a bed, and I want to give him the big bed in here. It's a double bed, it's a full-size bed, but he is still little, and I'm afraid he's going to fall out, and I don't want to go buy bumpers and stuff like that. So we actually deconstructed the happy room bed, and let me insert a picture here of the bedding that I usually have in here. And I'm not sure that I won't keep that bedding, but we may be doing a little bit of painting here moving forward and making it more like a little boy's room. I'm thinking his favorite color is green. So I'm actually thinking of a green and blue plaid, something like that. Although I love the happy room, and the happy room even made it into the Country Sampler magazine, because the editor of the magazine loved it so much that she wanted that room to be featured too. And I think she loved not only the bedding that we had, as you can see in the picture, but she also loved it that we made like a little Maverick corner over here, with his crib and a rocking chair. And Chris made that big pallet piece there, and you can see the woodland creatures on there. I mean, I'm thinking about changing those out to dinosaur pictures because he loves dinosaurs, and I actually have a dinosaur round thing I'll show you that I can put there. I made the swag there. And then here's a changing table, which of course we really don't need this anymore either. We're in a transition here. There's this potty seat, oh, here's the round, So I thought that could go in place of the little hedgehog picture. I'm not sure what I'm doing up here, but I thought I'll bring you along when I decide. It might not be for another year or so though, you guys, because you know, of course I want to paint the mirror. That's going to get painted probably green or another color. And, you know, I don't know. I'm still coming up with some ideas. I really like the kind of the navy blue and the hunter green. Or to keep the white curtains, maybe a navy blue and white. Not nautical, but I don't know, trucks, I don't know. Something that he can grow up with, and this will become his room. So, a little transition period going on in there. In the same breath, I really needed to do something with this bathroom. I needed to help it grow up a little bit because it was definitely decorated with all of my leftover stuff that I had in here coming from the other house. I never really took the time to, you know, really kind of try to decorate it much in here. I had like really chintzy stuff on this little shelf and everything. So we were in Hobby Lobby the other day and I saw this is on sale for $5. So I got that, the best seat in the house. And then you never know what you have until it's gone, like toilet paper, which I thought that was really cute. And I just used tea towels, you know, for kind of doilies and, you know, real life stuff there. And then in this tub, you know, this is where Maverick always takes his bath. So I got this little thing from Amazon, and I'll link this in my Amazon shop. And this is the holder of all of his, you know, toys that he likes to play with, his dinosaurs and whatnot in here. And we have these two shelves in here, and I'm going to be moving some of this. I just got this over the shower head holder, so I'm going to be moving some of that onto here, and a bar of soap, and you know, hang more of those up there. So I got this shower curtain and the rug and all of the towels and everything a while back, a long time when we first moved in here. That's actually 10 years old. The shower curtain, but it still looks great because nobody's ever up here, you know. Oh, I did get these too, which are like tie backs. All this stuff was wall decor that was on sale, and then this heart was on sale at Hobby Lobby this week. Never give up, no matter what. That should be my motto for the last year, right? Never give up. You know, I always say I wasn't anywhere close to having any kind of, you know, thoughts to harm myself or anything like that. I'm a Christian and I don't believe in that kind of thing. But I was sure down, you guys. I was surely down. So anyway, we have a back of the door hanger for extra towels. And I took a wreath down that I had here. It was a really pretty wreath. But I just, people hit it all the time going in there, and it was just in the way, you know? So I just took it down. I'm like, ugh, enough of that. We don't need people having to go by the wreath to get in the door. You know, this is such a small little bathroom anyway. I am not going to go in there. That's my dad's, the purple bedroom. I'm not going to go in there. I can show you a picture of it. But that's where all of the bedding, the happy room bedding is. That's where the headboard is. That's where the frame of the bed is. I'm not taking you in there right now. So, but I will show you in here. Turn the light on because she had it on with the remote and it's not coming on. But anyway, this is the turquoise room, what I call the turquoise room, and just a very pretty little guest room. Little teal chair, and I got the ottoman from World Market, and the furniture is from IKEA. And I really wasn't planning on showing you the bedrooms, but I thought I would anyway while I was up here. Then you can see the landing. These two chairs have a little bit of a story. I really wanted something different, and I knew I wanted a floral. And so if you think about it, the colors in these chairs kind of match all three of the bedrooms. The happy bedroom had pinks and oranges and yellows. And you can see pinks and oranges and yellows. And then the purple bedroom, and you can see purple there. And then the turquoise room, and the, you know, the green brings in the turquoise. So, you know, they kind of pull all the guest rooms together. There was a method to my madness. And then I just have a big old vase sitting there. All of that came from Pal's Furniture. The table and 2 chairs, if anybody is interested in the chairs, are Flex Steel, I believe, from Pal's. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for up here. I just thought I would show you around just a little bit, even if it is kind of in a, disarray right now. I don't usually show things in disarray, but it is real life and we are in transition. So I thought I'd bring you along. Anyway, all right, I'm going to meet you down at the island in just a second or two. All right, be right back. Everybody, here I am in front of the camera. How in the world are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And as you can see, I've been up to a little bit since I did my home tour, huh? Oh my goodness, there's always something and my mind is always going on to the next thing, you guys. Hence a little bit of a Christmas haul. Yes, I said Christmas haul in this video, along with a fall haul and a couple of other things. First of all, let's do the outfit of the day. For those of you who might not remember this jacket, I got this several months ago and I hauled it and it didn't fit me very well back then. And here you can see it fits me now. It fits me now. And I haven't lost that much weight since I bought it, but my body has reconfigured and is, my mom always said that, if you don't lose weight on the scales, just be aware that your body is still making changes and recalibrating and getting itself situated. And I think she was right. And I think that's exactly what my body is in the process of doing. I've lost about 86 pounds now, but it's still, it's going so slow, which is fine. As I've always said, if it takes me the rest of my life to lose my weight, I've got the rest of my life to lose it, So I love this little jacket. It is a knit I would size up with this if I were you guys, just because it does neck down a good bit in the waist. So I have it buttoned right now and it fits me fine. But if I stood up with it buttoned, it wouldn't be very pretty. So I just want to try to keep the collar over. But it is a really cute little jacket. It comes down over the bum, as you can see in the picture. And I have my jean jeggings on. That I just love, and mine are extra large talls, is what I'm still wearing. They are a little big on me in the waist though. The hips are still okay, but the waist I've been having to yank them up a lot. That's okay with me. They do have pockets in the back, no pockets in the front. These earrings are from Amazon, and I have a necklace to match, but I thought that might be a little much, with all of this going on, so I just put the earrings on, which are cute. They're actually gold, and the rings and everything else is the same, and bracelets and watch and everything is the same. But I just love this jacket, and I wanted to remind you of this. And this is actually the first day I've worn it, and it felt pretty good to be able to put it on and it to fit. When I first got it, it wouldn't really go past the girls, so. But anyway, it's bright and cheery on kind of a dark and dingy and rainy and windy and kind of scary day out there, So let's talk about where this haul is from. I have a Hobby Lobby haul. I've got one thing from Home Goods. I've got Amazon, and I've got a snow and ice haul, which is a little store, Christmas store, if you will, but they sell more than just Christmas items in there. But that's where I go every year to get my Santa Claus. I collect Santa Clauses, and I spend a little bit of a chunk of change out of my paycheck, and I just got paid for one Santa Claus a year. And I went and got that. Chris and I took a trip over there the other day. So I will show you that and another item that I got from there last. Those will be last. But first, let's start with a fall haul. Yes, another fall haul. I'm getting ready, as I said, to decorate the front porch. And I know what I want out there, but I've switched things around. I got rid of a wagon that I used to put out there, and I put 2 chairs and pillows out there. And I have that table that I'm going to put a lantern on with a bow topper from last year. But I also have my grandmother's milk cans that are painted black. And I really wanted to do something on either side of the door. Well, I was going to make topiaries out of pumpkins. You know how expensive those pumpkins are? Those plastic pumpkins. And I didn't go into the Dollar Tree, I will admit, or the Dollar General or anything like that to look. Instead, I found something that I think I'm going to like more. But I wasn't going to spend $50 per topiary to do that. to put out on my buggy front porch. There's just no way. So what I did purchase was, hang on, I got two, these are metal. Come on now, let go. Two little metal scarecrows. Can I catch it? There we go. A little boy and a little girl. And I'll show you the garlands, fall garlands I got to wrap around their feet. Well, we're gonna figure out how to set these up, one on one side of the front door and one on the other side of the front door in those milk cans, sticking out in those milk cans. And I think it's gonna look super, super cute. In fact, I saw my neighbor in Hobby Lobby. Hi, Kim, if you were watching, in Hobby Lobby. And I said, do you think this looks too whimsical, and she's like, no, she said, I think that'll look really cute. And I said, I think so too. I think it'll look really cute. So I got these. And then to wrap around their feet, or the bottoms of them, right around the top of the milk can, I just got two fall garlands, to put out there. And this will match what's going to, nothing can go right sometimes. Blooper! Sorry. There we go. The scarecrows, by the way, were, everything's 50% or 40% off. $13.99, 40% off of each scarecrow. And then these were each $10.99, 40% off of each of these, one to go around the bottom of each one. So, when I spend like $24 as opposed to one pumpkin was $24, and I wanted to do a triple topiary, I wasn't going to spend that for out there, you guys. So I think this will be cute with everything else. I've got a huge fall wreath that'll go on the door, and beautiful garland that will go around the door, and then the lantern topper. So I think it'll be pretty. So that will be next week. We'll bring you that next week and show you up the sidewalk and everything and what we've done out there. So, well, what we will do. We decided not to do it because of the weather. So that's why I went ahead and decided to do this on this weekend. This haul on this weekend. All right, so the other thing I got from Hobby Lobby, well, I got a couple of things, but this was on sale this week, and this was the only one they had left. And this is to go in my blue and white. This has nothing to do with fall or Christmas, obviously. But I thought it was cute. Love overflows and joy never ends in a home that is blessed with family and friends. So I love this, and this will go somewhere in with my blue and white in January. You won't see this again until January. We got a lot of decorating to do between now and January, don't we? Woo! Okay, now before I get to my Amazon haul or the snow and ice, I wanted to show you the one thing that I picked up from Home Goods. And I wanted to explain first. This is going to go on another tablecloth doily, if you will, and this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be my decor for here on the island for Christmas, you guys. And I really wanted to do something different, and I'm loving this amber bottle with the big flouncy, flower arrangement in it. I just love it. So I thought I would try to mimic something like that, only for Christmas. So I went into Home Goods looking for either a mercury glass vase or a bottle vase of clear or white, but big. I wanted it to be big. Well, I couldn't find anything, and they might come up with something else, and this may not be the end result here of what I end up using. I'm hoping it will be, though, because I think it's really pretty. But I ended up getting this big white glass tall vase. Look at that. Can I get it back for it? There we go. Look how big and beautiful that is. And it will go on top of this doily. Let me put that right here. And it is 33 inches around. It's a round doily, just like, and the one I'm using now is 34 inches, but that one will, and I'm not gonna be sad that that one is a little bit smaller. That'll be good. But anyway, so this was $24.99, you guys. $24.99. that, if you go onto Amazon or if you go into Hobby Lobby, to find something this big, you're going to be paying a lot more. Home Goods is your place to go, you guys, if you want any kind of, they have beautiful vases of all different colors and all different sizes and shapes. I encourage you to go in there if you're interested at all in doing something like this. That's the receipt down there. So anyway, this is Murano. I love it. So keep this in mind as I show you the rest of the stuff. Well, let me just hold it here for a second. Oh, let me first tell you, Chris was concerned, whoops, sorry. Chris was concerned that it was going to get top heavy and it might be get a little tilty, and we sure don't want that to happen on this, you know, on the granite here. So what I did is I ordered 5 pounds, I believe. I can't remember whether it's 2 or 5, but I'll link it in my Amazon shop. In fact, I'll start maybe a Christmas accents, and I'll put these in there. But these are just, you know, kind of marbles. And I'm going to pour them into this vase before I make it. And that will keep the base of this nice and sturdy and steady so that it's not going to get tippy on me. Because you know me, I go a little crazy with my, especially right here with my florals. Although I'm not sure how crazy I'm going to get. But anyway, so let's transition over to Hobby Lobby again. I know I'm kind of binging and banging, but I wanted to show you that before I showed you the rest of what I got from Hobby Lobby. And just this, I wanted to show you. And I actually might have some of these downstairs, and I'm not getting any more than this one out, but I do have 4 others, I believe, of these that I am going to put in here. And if I have a 5th, I'll probably add the 5th too, you know, and I will point them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the middle. Probably I'll want to go pick up 1 more. And then how I'm going to fill in around it, I want to show you what I got from Amazon. So is that all from Hobby Lobby? I'm trying to make sure I got, oh, this is another thing I got from Hobby Lobby. But watch out for these cry glitter. I think these are so cool looking. And I will also be putting these in, much like I did the fall berries, you know, but these will kind of hang out of this arrangement too. Looks like I probably am going to need to cut these down just a bit, but anyway, and look out for these. I only grabbed 1 of each of these out because I honestly don't want glitter. I just cleaned my house, you guys. I don't want glitter all over the place. So, but aren't these cool? I think they're spiffy. These were $9.99, 50% off. The Christmas florals were 50% off this week. So I think all florals were 50% off. And I think they had a category just for Christmas too, but 50% off of $10. And then these were $14.99 a piece, so 50% off of those. So you can see why I didn't want to spend a chunk of change on my outdoor decor when I'm geared up for Christmas, and I'm not going to spend a lot, you guys, but I knew I wanted to do a little something new here. So that's going to free up some stuff that I had in that tray. I had a tray design here last year for me to put in other places in the house. I really loved redecorating with items that I had or that I had thrifted, but putting them in different places in the house. I loved that. I loved doing that with fall. That made me feel really good. It made me feel good that I wasn't spending a ton of money. Now I'm spending a little chunk of change here. In fact, but I did take a good chunk of my paycheck this month to go ahead and purchase this vase, the florals, and then what I got from Snow and Ice, which I'll show you here in a second. But what I'm going to fill in along with that white piece that I just showed you, I ordered from Amazon. I ordered these, which I think will really pair nicely to fill, you know, as a filler, you know, with this. Slightly different color, but that's okay. You know, not all pine trees are the same color, right? And so this it's flocked, it's beautiful, and I think it will really fill in nicely. And I only pulled out 1 of these. And the reason I wanted to show you this is how this came. And this is, oh, I can't remember how many pieces this is. Hang on. 6 pieces came in here, and it was all bundled together like this. So I took this piece outside and I fluffed it outside. And look how big it gets. So be sure when you order from Amazon that you definitely do take a moment to fluff, you guys. It really does make a difference in how your picks and whatever look, you know. So this is going to fill in beautifully in here, I think. And then along with this from Amazon, I also got some red berry picks. You can see the red berries on the big pick I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to add some of these in too. So I think y'all can picture, I think this is going to be stunning here on top of that beautiful doily tablecloth that I'm making, looking through the weeds here, looking through the pine trees at y'all. But I think you guys can probably picture where I am going with this centerpiece. I think it is going to be stunning. At least I hope it's going to be stunning. So, all right, I'm just going to leave these kind of in here. And I'm going to set this somewhere out of the way until it's time to decorate it. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really, you know I just got done with fall. Isn't it crazy? And y'all, some of you always say, Arlynn, how do you do it? You're like the Energizer Bunny. You just keep going and going and going. I love to decorate, you guys. I'm not kidding when I say that. It is my passion. I absolutely love it. And Christmas is my favorite time of the year to decorate. So anyway, all right, 2 more things. I don't want to be running too long here. As I said, Chris and I took a ride over to Harrisonburg, Virginia. It's where our daughter went to college, there to JMU, and was in the Marching Royal Dukes. If you look them up, Google them. Awesome, awesome marching band, huge marching band. Dare I say the best in Virginia. People from other colleges don't attack me, but JMU has an awesome, awesome, awesome marching band. Absolutely wonderful. So anyway, we went over there. So I'm familiar with Harrisonburg, because goodness knows, we took many trips over there, over the mountains, and we passed by the Shenandoah National Park, where you get onto Skyline Drive there. You can get on right there. And went on into Harrisonburg and went into this snow and ice place. And like I tell you, I go every year for my Santa Claus. And I started collecting a few years ago now, Santa Clauses. And the decor on this side of the house, where I did the traditional fall colors, for Christmas will be red and white and mostly silver and gold. Red, white, silver, and gold. Red, white, silver, and gold. And I do go a little vintagey here at the ivy table, a little bit, more to the light reds, you know, so, but it all blends really nicely. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at this wall of Santa Clauses. And I'm like, which one do I want this year? You know, and none of them are cheap, you guys. I'm just going to tell you straight out. I'm going to just be totally honest and transparent with you guys. These 2 pieces that I'm fixing to show you were a chunk of change. Each of them was a chunk of change. But again, I'm not going to be buying that much. And I like to have nice things, you guys. So I choose not to buy a bunch of stuff, but yet be able to afford to buy something like this. Now, isn't he adorable? Oh my goodness. His coat, it doesn't move. It's like it's, I don't know, starched almost into place. But look at the red snowflakes and look at the snowmen in the tree. Is that not adorable? And look at his face. He's got the friendliest face. And you know who is going to love this guy, and all of the ho-hos will be our grandson Maverick. So this was, you know what? The price isn't on it. I think he was $85. $85. But I mean, he is beautifully made. I think they might be wooden. His shoes might be wooden. He is sturdy. I have no idea where I'm going to put him. I think he's going to end up in my black hutch back there, because I do my black hutch in red and whites with my milk glass and accent with red. I think it's going to be pretty over there. So I think he would look really, 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 really nice. So that's him. I got him. Does he have a name? Yes, he does. I can't read it, but he's got a name. Snowy Wishes. He's Department 56, you guys. I did not even realize that. He's Department 56. I love Department 56. I didn't even realize he was Department 56 when I bought him. No wonder it's so expensive. Look at that. Look at his little pocket. I didn't even see his pockets. He's so cute. I love him. Anyway, got him. And then that was all I was going for, was just a Santa Claus. And then as I was walking out, I walked by the Jim Shore display. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so I just stood there and I looked and I saw this big snowman, which I loved. I do blue and whites and silvers and golds over in the front of the house. And I have a good many Jim Shore pieces, the woodland creature pieces over there for Christmas. And I saw that snowman and he was, I don't even know, almost $200 for that thing. I was like, that's a little much for one piece, you know. But then as I looked back, I saw this sweet little angel. Look at her. And she was $75. I'm just telling you straight out, you guys. She was $75. But isn't she pretty? She is Jim Shore, and she is Holiday Peace is her name, is what she is called, Holiday Peace. Look at the cardinals she's holding. And look at the poinsettias on her dress with the holly. I love her. Look at her angel ring and look at the back of her dress. The detail on these pieces is absolutely stunning, you guys. I just think she is just absolutely beautiful. And look at her face. And again, she might end up actually in that black hutch too, because I actually had thought about putting both of these pieces in that black hutch over there. So that's where they might end up. Anyway. But that's it, you guys. That's it. That's all I got. I've spent a little bit of a chunk of change, pretty much my paycheck. It burned a hole in my pocket. But I really had that idea about putting a centerpiece like I have for fall, kind of the same thing. That has been so easy to move on and off of this island with Maverick coming all the time, the kids here all the time. It's just easier to have something that I can easily move, you know, and this will be easily just picked up and moved. So I can't wait. I can't wait to make it. Gotta wait though, gotta wait. I don't start decorating for Christmas until, now hold on to yourselves, till Halloween, till after Halloween. Well, maybe a little before Halloween. Just because it takes me so long, and because of every vignette I do a video, you know, and it takes me a while to get everything set up, to, you know, think about what I want to do, to create it, to edit the video and put it up. And, you know, it's quite the task. My Christmas decor series is arguably my largest and most popular, if I will, during the year. Although my fall is a close second. If you haven't watched my fall home tour yet, it has been up and running this week. Go take a peek at that. Also, if you aren't subscribed yet, please do take a moment to subscribe. I would love to invite you into my YouTube family. It's free. And we have a lot of decorating coming up between now and Christmas. Hopefully I can give you some ideas, some inspiration. And I am not a trained decorator. I'm not an educated decorator, but it's, you know, some people might say I have a little bit of God-given talent, and I give him all the credit and give him all the glory, you guys. It's just, he works through me with my words and with my deeds and everything. So anyway, that's it, you guys. That's it. So let me go into my final words and say, again, hunker down for you guys in the path of the storm. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you stay safe. Check on your family members. All of that. I will be back next week when this weather gets out of here and when we're able to get out there. I'm not sure when I'll come back, since I'm putting this up on the weekend. It might not be till Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. So with all that said, let me go into my final words and say thank you all so much for stopping in here today. I hope all is well with everyone. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. I know this is a little long. I'm sorry about that. We covered a lot in this one. So anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.